Hey guys, welcome back to Curated Confessions, where we drink wine and talk design.
You got it right today.
Oh my God, why is this getting harder, not easier? I am Hillary Smith.
And I'm Brittany Pelche-Como.
And we are the lead designers and owners of Britt Hill Interiors in Prairieville, Louisiana. Still just doesn't roll off the tongue like I think it should. Also, I'm exhausted. Also, excuse my appearance if you watch this and not listen. But you should definitely watch it because I make a lot of weird faces. So definitely something to add to
and I make a lot of weird ones back at her.
Rude. I have been plastering today, so I look
How did you get
like my liquid death.
How'd you get all that purple off your hands? Saw her Saturday and it was full on Barney with cuts.
So I did politely ask to take a couple days off too, so that my cuts. I think on the last podcast I talked about how I usually slice up my hands, but I was so proud that I haven't this time, and then proceeded the next day to slice them up like 4 or 5 times.
That blade just keeps getting sharper and sharper.
Yes. And then one of them was bleeding so much that I couldn't make it stop, so I just took plaster and filled in the cut and let it dry. Though I will say it is, so I was there, what was the last day? I went
Friday?
This is Monday. So I went Friday, and I kept questioning every time I would go to the top of the wall and I would hit the ceiling, as I was trying to get the trowel right in the corner. I would see purple or pink little marks, and I was like, what is going on? I've washed my hands repeatedly. I had taken all the hide off my knuckle. That was blood, not plaster. So I'm going to have to touch up their ceiling. Or there's just a little piece of their designer left there. Also,
sprinkled around the room.
If there's a crime scene ever that takes place, they will be confused why there's blood splatter just around the perimeter of the room. But hopefully that won't happen, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to paint over it. Maybe I'll bleach it and then paint over it. I don't know how that works. But if you paint a crime scene, does the DNA go away? How does that work? That's a great question.
I guess it depends on if you use kilts.
Is that like a now I'm gonna the whole podcast be thinking if paint will cover up DNA. So not
Hopefully we don't need to find out.
Always good to have in your back
It's
pocket.
always good. By the way, we didn't have our Monday morning meeting this morning, so
no, because I've been plastering. I literally just came in on 2 wheels.
So this is the homeowner texted me over the weekend and was like, the wall that used to have the wallpaper had some glue residue left over, and he was all worried about it. But I was like, don't you worry, Hillary's gonna be sanding that. Which I was like, I couldn't remember all the steps, but I was like, I feel like that's next. You'll be fine.
I did sand the walls that were already.
You saw what I'm where the glue was like.
Oh yeah,
it kind of looked pretty.
Yeah,
how it looked
but
like.
I've been using, so oddly enough, as I plaster throughout the day, some of the dried up bits on the side of the bucket I'm using start to fall into the plaster, which then start affecting your finished look. So it gets frustrating and you have to clean more often. But I've just been cheating and doing on the beginning of the day the detailed final work, and then when I get to the chunky bits at the end, I've been going to that wall and filling the deep gross, and then I'll go and skim coat it with a pretty coat on top. So I think I have it under control.
Yeah, you do. No doubts. He was like,
I did meet the stair railing guy at the house today, so
I'm sure that was interesting and intricate.
It was. There was a lot more thinking that I had to do than I thought I was prepared for.
The staircase in this house is very
curvy.
Very curvy, but it has some straight parts too, so not a full curve. and then it goes over to like a balcony situation that looks over partial. So, and everything on it right now is very curved, like rounded.
Very curvy.
Stair rails and everything is rounded, and they want it very much clean line and squared off. So, trying to figure out where to meet in the middle. And with finish, want to change in finish. So, I feel like y'all
I think
probably
we had some
came
good
up
ideas.
with a solution for the problem.
He, so this used to be my downside, whatever. Anytime I would have a meeting with somebody and we would get stumped on something, I would always be like, well, here, let me put it in CAD. Let me try to look at it. Let me think about it. And I have no clue how to make this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's your job. I was like, he was like,
I'm rubbing off on you.
I'll put it in CAD and see what, I was like, just send me those drawings after you're finished with them. Thank you. Because I don't want to figure out how to draw this. Thank you. So, and then the scaffolding people will also, I'm like, could y'all get together and use y'all's CAD drawings together so I don't have to do that?
Yes, like no subcontractor on this job wanted to think about scaffolding for these stairs because we have to do a wall application. My fault. I dreamed that up.
I did try to get out of it. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, we're gonna add molding to a curved wall, which one of the contractors sent me the pliable molding option. So we're going to be doing molding around these very tall, elaborate, like quartz and brass sconces. And Hillary is going to Venetian plaster behind them to give it a little dimension and have the light reflect off. It's going to be beautiful. And they have a very large mosaic piece of art that is going to be the focal point that is going to be framed out. They love this piece.
Tile that is on a so heavy.
So heavy.
Just because
on a staircase.
Installer doesn't know that yet. He's never mentioned scaffolding, but I was like, I feel like we're gonna need like some scaffolding here.
So thank goodness the homeowner
really wants the staircase done.
Yes, so he's like, I got your
came up
scaffolding.
with all of the solutions, and I was like, stop figuring out solutions.
And like it's this designer carpet from LA that ombres that we're like, we're not putting
It's like
scaffolding
chinchilla or something. I don't know.
that.
I'm terrified of it.
Yeah, I'm terrified. Even like, I don't know, the like
It's
every
not chinchilla. Don't come at me, Peta.
wool or something. I don't know. It ombres from like a light celadon green to like
She's using big
emerald.
words.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
And it's going to be beautiful with their tile mosaic that has all the greens. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a feat. Yes.
That could be why I'm drinking liquid death today. Yeah. I've decided my fate is.
We hadn't even got to it yet, and we're like, yeah, it's happening.
And he was like, 2 weeks. Knock it out. Love that.
Yeah.
We got it. Handled. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know if we cheersed.
Yeah. Sometimes
he sneaks up and watches these. So we love you. We appreciate you. We see you.
And we're excited.
It's going to be amazing. What else happened?
Do you ever think about, like, I don't know, the things that we've dreamed up over the years that were like, I mean, I'm known for it. I do it all the time. I dream up something, don't know how it's going to happen, who's going to do it, what's involved, but I'm like, I don't know, it's going to happen. And then it somehow happens. But
she does that a lot.
Yeah, this job had a lot. It has a lot of those.
We usually make it happen. We just dream it up. We try to pawn it off on somebody else. They kick it back to us, and then we just take one little bite at a time.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if we looked at everything crazy that we had to figure out in one day? No, the answer is no. But that's never stopped us before. Not knowing how to do something. I mean, I feel like, what is the point of our job if you're not constantly having to figure something out?
Yeah. And like
We were doing the same
pushing
thing
limits.
every single day, then that's boring.
Bless you, Bailey.
So it is also exhausting, but that's also what makes it fulfilling.
Yeah, in the end, you look back and you're like, wow, we did
Made that happen. Yeah. Now, sometimes we dream of things and then we figure them out and then we get back the quote and then the homeowner won't pay for it. And we're like, but I figured it out. So I really would like it to come to fruition because I really want that for my portfolio.
Or you dream it up, they get the quote back, they pay for it, and then not happy with the quality of the subcontractors.
I'm not the craftsmanship. I'm not the stonemason or
but
whatever.
I still feel like it reflects on me. You know, like I feel like it's still, you know.
Which is one reason I have a firm stance on, which is why I pawned it off on Brittany. I do not like to give recommendations, period. Because just because they did something good on one job does not mean that your job is going to come out flawless. And somehow that's my fault.
Yeah.
Brittany did send some crazies to my house, and I let her know that that was not a great recommendation.
Which one?
The landscaper.
Oh.
He was arrested mid-job.
Y'all.
I had to find him in the newspaper for not things that I approved of.
He finished my house. When he got to Hillary's, went off the rails. But he was highly recommended by someone that used him, so I was like, all right.
I was like, I hope you're not just out here willy-nilly telling clients to use these people because...
No, I did not with that.
Lock up everything.
What? I think he got arrested for like...
Your children. Lock up your children.
Child pornography or something.
We're good here.
I mean, you could tell he was a little, you know...
we don't judge books by covers. I just went with my day.
I'm glad he was working outside of my house and not inside. I mean, there's a... Anyways, let's move on. Okay.
All I know is he would not answer my text, and it was really agitating me that he came and took a deposit and then never came back. And he also ripped everything out of my flower bed and then just never came back. I was like, if you were just going to take the money, you could have left the flower bed intact. Like, just take the money and run. Like, don't. And he straight left my house and got arrested.
I called the lady that recommended him to me, and I was like,
I don't know if you know this.
So, I don't think you'll be getting him back to do your house because he is locked up. She was like flabbergasted. I was like, yeah, you know, but
I think she said she was by his mother recommended him, and I was like, well, mothers don't tell you these things.
Yeah.
But
lesson learned.
Don't pay cash up front.
Get references and check your local area.
But see, references wouldn't have done it because I had to pull out like 2004 Hillary and in the dating world and do background check to get this information. His name was not his name.
Oh.
But I found
he had to change
him.
it because of past records, maybe.
Priors is what they call
priors,
that.
Yes. And then you should also check your. How do you check that if someone's a pedophile in your area? There's like an app for that, huh?
Yeah, don't get on that because you'll be terrified.
Oh, yeah, that's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, but that's not this week's podcast. My daughter starts school tomorrow. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, she's getting so big. I
She
might
is.
cry for you.
Everybody already has. Y'all are starting to make me feel like I'm crazy. Which I already said that if we brought it up on the podcast, I would say that I've been crying because when I say that I'm not crying, people look at me like I'm a terrible mother and a heartless person. But some people handle things differently.
Yes.
Now, the other day, I put her in a plain white t-shirt and like gym shorts, bawled hysterically. And I was like, and then Kyle went and picked her up. And then when I came home, he was like, Hillary, what outfit was she in today? And I was like, it was like just outdoor clothes is what I called it or whatever. And he was like, it was like just that the t-shirt just threw me. And I'm like, it's a plain white t-shirt and both of us are losing it because it was like not a romper or a onesie or something that snapped somewhere. It was just a t-shirt.
Oh.
And she had her little, I call them gym shorts and tennis shoes on, and she
looked grown up.
Mm-hmm. And we got to figure out, can you put deodorant on babies or something? This girl plays hard. And so
I don't know.
she came in looking like a teenage boy. I'm like, honestly, my house smells like a teenage boy. And I'm going, the girl sweats.
Huh.
So I don't know how to address that. I don't know if this is the place to address that either, but I'm going.
I'm not the one to ask either.
I mean, you've lived in Louisiana. I don't know. Is this common here?
I feel like everything and everyone in Louisiana needs deodorant. Sheesh. It's hot.
Like, I worry so much about organic, and for her, not for me, obviously. Brittany has me drinking, I think, battery acid or something.
It's terrible.
She called it rosé, and I'm like, I think it's like sake rosé or something. It's plum wine or something crazy.
It says it's 12% alcohol.
So
please help us through this.
We will be slurring our words here in a minute, which could make this more entertaining. But I'm so worried about all of those things. Now, obviously, I feel like old. I'm not going with natural deodorant. We live in Louisiana.
Oh, I've tried it. It does not work. If y'all found one that works, please let us know.
And like right now, I'm trying to use, like, sunscreen is a hot topic for moms, and they're so mean because, like, how dare you put sunscreen on your kid, but also how dare you let your kid have skin cancer? So I'm trying to figure that one out. So I'm using this powder mineral nonsense, and you know, you just don't know if it works. When you see sunscreen on you, you feel like you're protected. Though you're definitely, things are leaching into your skin and whatever. Then they're like, do you know that you're not even supposed to wear sunscreen if you go into the water with like reefs? Because it will kill the reefs. Like the sunscreen that we're putting on, I'm like, well, if it's killing the fish, what does that mean for me? So if that's questionable, things become a mom.
So you're supposed to get skin
cancer? The things you
cancer?
learn is, no, you're supposed to, first of all, you're supposed to wear a onesie, not see Anne Hathaway in her outfit. And then you are also supposed to use, I'm supposed to know the words. Is it zinc positive or negative? I can't remember. And then, like, you're supposed to slather it on and not rub it in. You're supposed to just be bright white when you go to the beach.
No.
And that's called vanity, Brittany.
Sorry. I see people with all that white at the beach. I'm like, let me rub that in for you.
And like, and what is funny is they're like, we just all went to the beach with my husband's family, and all of them did that to their children, but none of the adults had it on like that. And I'm like, lead by example. Like, I don't understand how we do this. How we don't want to look like that, but we want to protect our children.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so confusing. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Not saying I disagreed with what they were doing. I was over there, but the freaking powder sunscreen is like $70, and she's over there trying to eat it, which I'm like, is it organic? I don't know. Can you eat it? I don't know. But it's a whole, but I put it on every day because apparently we're getting skin cancer from driving in our car. And I'm like, but you can't have tinted windows because then the police are out. It's a lose, lose, lose around here. So I don't know. Needless to say, the girl needs deodorant. I don't know how to go. I'm not trying to put deodorant on early. But she's sweating.
Just let her sweat.
Got
She
it.
might be the stinky kid in class, but the rest of them will be too. There's that.
See, there's, no, not if they don't perspire.
We're in Louisiana. They're going to be perspiring. And they can be playing. They can be
Big
outside.
Daddy. All I can think about is that she's a smelly kid in class.
Aw.
Every time I wash her hair. I've done it since she was
girl.
a baby. I'm like, oh, back in my day, Frankfurt's cost a nickel. And every time, like, everyone's like, why do you keep saying this? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't not say it every time. Anyways.
So this week, we have, it's a depressing week.
Not depressing. Oh, you have to go to court.
Well,
Locked
Estelle
up,
starts
don't
school.
let me.
I have to go pay a ticket. I have to pick out tile. It's not my fave.
It is sometimes.
It is sometimes. Depends on the tile. But the tile I have to pick out this week. I don't know.
I will say pool tile is like
Oh, pool tile. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about
the
bathroom tile.
least fun thing. There's like 4 options.
No. And it's like,
Or you go out the box and get a tile that's not a pool tile, and you run the risk of it having some weird haze once it's in the water for a long, or like there's so many different, but those are all any pool that you see on Pinterest or social media or anything, all has some specialty tile that is not in the pool store, and they're definitely taking a risk by using it.
or it's AI and it's just not real.
Just ruining everything.
And the client's like, I want this. And you're like, But anyway, we've been doing a lot of pool tile collections.
Pools have gotten so expensive.
So expensive. I don't know.
Which I'm not saying they shouldn't be. I'm just saying, how long have we been doing this? 20 years?
I wonder if they charge extra to install pools in the summer. It's so hot.
Well, I mean, obviously we have to work around. I think that's when they're the busiest. So they do like some say they'll cut you a deal if you do it in the winter. But we have hurricane season from what? It's like June to November. It's insane.
Yeah.
So I keep thinking it's like August, and every time I'm corrected that it's not.
It's just the biggest one always is normally in August.
But
Week of my birthday.
it's like June to November, and then also we have another rainy season come like February to like spring.
Yeah, the
and
wet, rainy season.
so that leaves like Christmas to get a pool.
Yeah.
Which nobody wants to work during Christmas, so it's really difficult to get a pool around here. They are popping up like crazy.
Yeah. Like,
especially with that price tag.
I don't understand.
But I had a friend that put in a pool, and it was a 6-digit number to get a pool, which is pretty much just what's happening these days.
Yeah.
Bailey's looking at us like she's in shock. $100,000 for a pool. $100,000 off the top.
I mean, unless you're doing like some.
But I mean,
above ground,
even with a cocktail pool, you're still paying close to that, because that ends up being just pool supplies and concrete and
pool lights and then the tile.
It's
and then
really not. And these
pavers and
the crazy thing is they did not even put in glass tile or anything.
old school
I don't want to say
4x4.
beautiful, because any pool to me is beautiful because I love a water feature.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that their pool wasn't beautiful, but their installer or their pool guy literally told them to use a 4x4 ceramic tiles. And they had a hot tub that had like a spillover that went into the pool. So it had like a ledge with tile on it. Kyle stood on it and slipped and fell backwards instantly. And I'm like, this is so dangerous. Multiple people did it. Obviously, my husband did it first because that's my husband.
We
But
already did a pool a while back that
like, who is
the
telling
whole
them to do
pool
this?
decking was not rated for like
Water.
outdoors
Yeah.
water, you name it. It was like one of those that look like wood, but it's tile, and they had so many people fall. I'm like, so
you're about to
you
get sued with
can't-
this. So rip it out.
you have to be so careful when picking materials for outdoors.
I'm like, I don't love picking pool stuff because I don't do it often enough that I know what the outcome's going to look like.
And I've learned so much about pools in the last year, like, more than I care to And I still don't. I still get nervous. I'm like, oh, I don't.
Well, I'm like, everything we do, I think some people are like, I wish I could visualize like y'all. And yes, we can. I can see the room.
Yeah.
When I pick out a drapery fabric or something, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing it all start coming together. But there's still things that get installed, and I'm like, not how I envisioned that. But okay, we're going to work with it. Sometimes it's even better. Sometimes it's not, and you're like, all right, we're going to pivot. But a pool, to me, I'm just like, I don't know.
Well, with the pool,
what is the pool depth? What is the sun? What month are we talking about? What is
the gunite?
How much sun is in your your yard? There's so many different factors.
The color for the bottom of the pool, to me, is the hardest thing to pick ever.
That's what I'm actually referring to. Because I don't know. You can put white with blue and it looks beige underwater, or you can put blue on blue and it looks gray underwater. You're just like,
they give you like a 2x2 little sample that looks totally different when it's wet or underwater.
And then even if you take that sample and you put it in, say, just like a bowl of water, and then you put it in a bathtub, and then you put it in, you make the depth go, okay, well, I don't have 9 feet of water to go drop this in to see what it's going to look like at the bottom.
A little pea-sized thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I think that's going to look great.
And then, like, you can look at other pools that have been done, but it all matters too. What they picked for the waterline tile could reflect differently into the pool and make the pool look a different color. The decking around, like, there's so many different factors. I don't like it.
It's like how I felt when I had to pick out paint colors when I was like year 1 after graduation.
Yeah.
Like, I think you should pick this color. We're going to pray that it looks good after we finish.
And I love color. Like, that's my favorite thing. Like, I love paint. I
understand color
fabrics,
theory,
like,
and like I understand.
It's
like
a total
playing
different
with
world
them.
with pool.
But it's like you picking out a color for plaster, and I'm like, if you don't actually work with the medium, how do you know
exactly
all the ins and outs of it? And I still get a little, I know I can feel that this is right, but I'm gonna hold my breath until I see the outcome pools are.
So yeah, I have to pick out pool tile this week.
Fun. I'm sure she now feels very confident.
It'll be beautiful. It just, I feel too, because of pools being so expensive, it doesn't really allow us to be as creative as we want to be.
Well, because their budget's gone by the time.
Exactly. So they're like, you have these 2 to pick from, and I'm like, oh.
They're like, we can, $5 a square foot, and we're like, I don't. You get a 4x4 ceramic. I see now why we went here.
Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm needed.
You need to wear water shoes when you get in your pool.
I don't know.
And then you watch TV, and they're like building some grotto with a beach walk-in, and you're like,
yeah, what is that, like $300,000? It's got to be
easy.
Like,
I had a client that built a $500,000 pool, and I hate to say it, I don't even think it was anything to get excited about. I mean, it did have like a lazy river that went to their bar, so
that's kind of exciting. Yeah,
that part was exciting. Especially whenever there was somebody working the bar. I was like, now we're talking.
Yes.
Does it come with a built-in bartender?
I would like to visit the pool and make sure
I take it back. I
well.
did jump off that rock cliff thing a couple of times. That homeowner was very cool with me hanging out at their pool. Those are the clients I'm looking for.
You
just
did not
FYI.
You did not invite me. So besides pool tile, I have to pick out regular tile for showers this week for a couple.
Don't pick out what I had to clean my shower this weekend. That is why I was like, I did something this weekend that I know is why my hands look better, and it is because
bleach or something.
Because I have marble. Somebody said that's a great idea for the shower floor. I think she told me that marble for the whole bathroom was a great idea.
Was that me?
It's
beautiful.
Yeah, until I used the wrong cleaner to clean it, and it etched all of the tile. So
not my fault.
This is why people that aren't used to nice things should have a class before they get nice things, because I did not know that was a problem. So I etched all of the marble in my bathroom after it was installed.
So does it just have a honed look now?
In little circles where I spritzed it.
Oh, man.
Should have definitely put it on the rag and then maybe tried one square. But no, I just sprayed it out of the bottle, and where every drop landed, there's now a circle.
Yeah, that's...
But then you, like, smear it, and it didn't do that. It literally was when it hit it. So then I've been terrified to clean the shower, and I have, but like with chemicals, it needed a good thorough cleaning. And it's good to have mosaic on your shower floor for slipping purposes, and I am old, so that is important. And then you get to clean them with a little brush. And so I did that with this apparently not aggressive cleaner that ate up the marble floors on the outside, but it did eat up the plaster on my fingers.
Oh,
kind of.
There's a win somewhere always.
Also, never mind. Do you know how hard it is to clean your shower?
No, because my husband cleans mine because I don't take showers.
Neither do I, which was a huge thing that was discussed this weekend. So instead, he just had to watch Estelle while I clean the shower, because then I was like, well, you're going to ruin the tile anyways because you don't know what you're doing. I didn't either. And then he came in, he was like, what happened to testing one line? And I was like, ADD is what happened. And you gave me a power tool, so I just kept going, and then it just kept going. And I was like, well, at this point, it is what it is.
I mean, I tried to help. I got him one of those, like, rotator...
Yeah, that's what I have.
Shower brush thingies.
I ate that bristle up.
I don't think he's ever used it. I don't know what he does, but...
But I don't know how to be in the shower and clean unless... I hate to say it, naked. So...
Oh, he does it before he takes a shower. Like, yeah.
But then you're like, there's a whole lot of chemicals, and you're just naked. And then I wonder how cleaning companies clean your shower. I'm like, things that make you go, because I can't figure out how to do it.
Scuba shoes, and Scuba Steve walks in there, and
I mean, they have a wetsuit on, or their birthday suit, and they just. Can you imagine coming home and your cleaning people are just naked in the shower?
No.
And you're like, just proceed, I think.
Especially ones that don't have like a handheld, you know?
Yeah.
Talk for another day. Anyways.
Yeah, she used to always put that in everyone's design. I'm like, some people can't afford that. Why are you just adding accoutrement for no reason?
They come in handy. You want a handheld in your shower, people.
I have one. I still have to get naked, so I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing.
Not cleaning my shower well, apparently.
Okay, so until next time.
I don't know if we educated anybody on anything.
No, I don't. Probably not. But we did our best. That's all we can do.
That is, yes.
So like and subscribe, please.
And rate us, apparently.
No. I told myself not to say it this time.
I thought it was just funny because I was surprised every time. And I don't know if I don't work here. Okay.
You can catch this craziness on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
Yay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I don't have no more.